Healing. I'm here to do the North Node in Aquarius collective reading. So welcome if you are new, and if you're returning, thank you again so much for coming back. I am here to do a North Node reading because if you're new, the reason why I do North Node readings is your North Node is your destiny. It's your soul's purpose in this lifetime. So if we can do readings to understand how we make that journey in our life right now, hopefully we'll get there faster. So and what else, I'm doing these live this month because my computer's giving me issues and I feel like this is the only way I can get around it. So thank you for watching. I appreciate it. All right, and this is designed for people who have their North Node in Aquarius. But if you are a cross watcher and you know and love someone who has their North Node in Aquarius, you're welcome. Just so you can find out what the heck is going on with them. And also, if this is new and you're this first time you've ever seen me, there might be a message here for you as well, even if that's not a North Node Aquarius placement for you. So, all right, well, welcome. So we have House of Flowers. Oh, look how beautiful that is. I love this because whatever this is all about, we not only have a solid foundation, but we have fun, joy, beauty, growth that's in the middle of it, and then another solid roof that is protecting you. So that is super balanced and beautiful and bountiful. So, and then we've got the beauty card. So yeah, guys, there's something absolutely stunning in your life right now. You should be feeling this beauty amongst all the parts of your life, because it's here. This is you made up of your own true beauty. I hope you're feeling that. I hope you are. And I do have to say here, I do feel like you're attracting this. So if this isn't where you are right now, it sure as hell what you're attracting in. And I just got really hot on the back of my neck. And I haven't felt that way since I've been out here. Oof. So you're kind of like in the heat, like you're really close to the fire. And I think that's in a good way. Like you're seeing your passion really explode right now. It's like this fire is your passion. So are we letting that passion out? Is there some project that you're doing? Is there a relationship that you're in that is really like exposing and letting you be free with your passion? Okay, we've got the King of Swords. Interesting. A little gnat was on me. Interesting. So, but it feels like the King of Swords is very, I mean, he's, look at him. He's very ornate. This is not a battle suit, right? He's not having to be ready to strike that sword. It's that he's so, he, she, whatever, right? I feel like there's this place where you've gotten, where you are so confident in your mental strength that nothing is like gonna like have to make you draw your sword and be like ready to cut something, right? It is a place in your life right now that you are very confident in what you think, feel, say. You have a good understanding of where you stand. And I feel like since this is king energy, you are by far and wide someone people are going to come to for advice or the truth at the very least. I feel like you just know something about something that people know you know about it. I know that was a lot, but I think it was meant to be all kind of like puzzly. But and then we've got the Knight of Wands. Even though you know what to do, you still like to have fun. And you still like to thrill people. There's something about that where it's like you might be calm, cool, collected here, but you like to switch it up in this situation and keep people guessing and like to wow. Or there's a situation where what you've done lately has wowed somebody. I am just getting like I don't know, there is something I'm feeling like people have seen something you've done lately and it has really made them go in awe. And maybe it's this growth, maybe it's this inner beauty that you have. Like, I'm feeling all kinds of emperor, empress, both in one. Like, you are divinely aligned right now. And it is so GD attractive that it can't help but just call in every single amazing thing that you are dreaming of. My gosh, North Node Aquarius, this has been the best reading as far as like easy, joy, love, everything. So thank you. I'm so glad I get to read this energy. And we got the Page of Cups. So what I find interesting about this though is that we went from really strong energy like king mastery to maybe a little more juvenile action to beginner mindset. Maybe there's a situation that you felt confident in what you were going to choose to do. You did it. Kind of was a teeny bit reckless, but you thought, I know what I'm doing. And then come to find out, maybe it was a little immature. But it expanded something in your emotions that needed to be expanded. It did bring you a sense of calmness that you've never felt before. So even though it might have been a little bit more like outside your comfort zone as far as like, woo, wow, reckless, ooh, exciting, passionate, it did make you kind of like feel like, maybe I don't know what I'm doing, at least far as emotionally, how you respond to situations with like grace or, but I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's more so it just expanded and showed you something you needed to maybe think more on. Because the King of Air isn't someone who is like all lovey-dovey. This energy is not like you're the one who people just know they're going to go to and just get a big bear hug. No. The King of Swords energy is not that person. They'll get the truth, but they're not going to get like a hug or a kiss on the forehead. It's going to be raw. But I love this because I feel like with these flowers and the beauty card, it's like, and the Page of Cups, all of that lovey-dovey is in you. It's just a matter of letting it out. And the way that comes out is by being passionate about something, not so analytical, not thinking about it, overthinking. It is just do it. What's it gonna, how's that gonna hurt you? Just do it. But there is something that kind of feels like your heart is being like focused on right now. Not so much what you think and say and feel, but like, or how you, I don't know why I said feel, but I think it was more like just it came because it's expected. But I feel like whatever this is wasn't expected. Or maybe you did. Maybe you did this just to feel something. All right, heartbroken and hammer. Deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. And then the hammer is all about sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. So, I mean, maybe that is something that expands a little bit on what this is, where it's like, yeah, you know that you got heartbroken in something or something really hurt you deeply, but I honestly don't think it really hurts you. If you were to actually get down to like the deepness of your heart, it's like, no, maybe that just hurt my ego, but it didn't hurt here really. And if it did, with all of this energy, it was a quick turnaround as far as how fast you healed from it and was like, okay, I'm over that, you know. I don't know what that's alluding to, but it sure is feeling it. I just feel like there was something like you thought may have hurt more. You thought you were going to be hurt more by it, but it really isn't hurting you. It's actually blooming something inside of you that says, that really wasn't the love I wanted. I know what kind of love I want, and that really wasn't it, so how could I be heartbroken over it? So, and that can be for a person, it could be over a job, it could be over, you know, friendship, something, I don't know, but there is something here where it's like, onwards and upwards. But, well, I hope this gave you some sort of guidance, understanding, clarity, confirmation, validation. I just feel like whatever you've been through, just know that you are beautiful and people see it. And just to keep vibing with that. I don't know. I feel like there's something else I'm supposed to say about that, but I can't spit it out. You know, I think maybe this is it. This is it. Flowers are super delicate. And yet, they are stronger than you would ever imagine. They literally are on this tiny little stem. How that stem doesn't just fly around and like break with, I mean, you could step through a field of flowers and only hurt a handful of them. They are so resilient. And there's some flowers that grow through cracks of cement. They might be considered a weed, but they are a flower. So there's some resilience here that is absolutely something that you need to acknowledge about yourself. You can take me down, but you can't keep me down. I think that's what I'm gonna call this. Because it just feels so much like, ugh. You have so much beauty in you, it's unreal. And I don't think you don't see it about yourself, but sometimes it's like there's got to be situations that come to you and that you have to experience for you to really see it about yourself. So let's hope that's a one and done. We're not dealing with this anymore kind of a situation, right? But well, thank you, North Node Aquarius. I really appreciate you watching. And again, I hope this brought some sort of something to you. So go out in the world and live your life. And until I see you next time, have a good one.